What's up, YouTube? It's Phil, and I am a new / returning Florida adventurer, and so I'm just putting out a video because we're getting ready. We just finished up our first semi-primitive trip, and now we're going to do another semi-primitive trip. Not their first, but the first that I've been on. So I got a couple things I'm going to show you. First off is the dollar knife. Is available at Walmart for exactly $1. I love these things. I've already broken 3 of them. So I'm going to do a review on these later for Florida Adventurers, and Mr. John Asaro, Esquire, is going to let me do the review on those, which I think is pretty awesome. So thanks, John. I'm going to talk to you guys about a couple things I made real quick. Just getting prepared. Like I said, we went on our first semi-primitive trip and I had nothing, so I borrowed everybody's supplies. So this is what I'm beginning with. This is a knife that Mr. John Asaro used to have. Sorry, I dropped it. And while he was showing me how to baton, I actually bent the tip of it, and then he tried to bend it back and snapped it. So instead of throwing it away, he decided to give it to me, which is awesome because I don't have a big knife like this. It's very sharp, very awesome. So, but he kept the sheath because the sheath was super awesome. So I made my own. And basically what I did was I took a large piece of cardboard. I made a little belt loop out of duct tape so I can hook it on my belt. And then I made a couple layers using cardboard and duct tape and padded it up with duct tape so that way the pressure of the knife going in and out isn't going to cut any of the duct tape. It's also layered on the inside. It was layered in there so that way the knife obviously isn't going to get anything sticky on it. So cool. With the duct tape being kind of a rubbery texture, it stays in there on its own. So I don't really have to worry about it, falling out or anything like that. I may end up putting a strap around here. That's pretty cool. That's my first thing you do. The second one's kind of neat. It's awesome. Made it myself. Not really. Kodak made it. It is a film canister, but inside are little spice dealies, and I've got them color coded. So thanks, John, for showing me how to do these and for allowing me to use your straws. So we have green being Mrs. Dash. We have red being like chili pepper. Or chili powder, whatever that stuff is. We have yellow being garlic because it's yellow, and we have orange, that's the way we say it in North Carolina, which is lemon pepper because it's lemon and pepper, and that makes orange. Yeah, so got all those spices in there. This will probably last me about 4 years at the rate we're going with our fish catching. It's awesome for what it is. But anyway, that was number 2. That's pretty neat. Now this is my thing I just finished. Everybody else seemed to have one of these and I didn't, in one way, shape, or another. So this is version 1. This is my survival / essentials kit. And basically this is the coolest part. What I've done is I've made this from an old cigarette box, and basically it's got a little duct tape flap to keep it shut. It opens up and you have all your essentials. So in the very top there, we've got our safety pins, so in case you need those for any particular reason. We got some tweezer deezers in there. We got a lighter just in case matches are wet or for any other reason that you might need a lighter, it's there. A couple coffee filters, which I'm not exactly sure what these are for, but I'm sure it has something to do with drinking water. We've got Band-Aids because everybody hurts themselves, and so got a couple of those in there. Tinfoil. So I've got a whole bunch of it. I've got like 3 or 4 times the amount John had wrapped up in about the same size. I made little baggies out of Ziploc bags. I kind of used the same technique we did for the straws and made these, so it worked out really cool. I think it's a little better than having the duct tape on the side because now they're fully waterproofed. So if anything, your medication is not going to get wet, so that's pretty awesome. Obviously we've got some ibuprofens as well. Tylenol, which this is actually our cold and allergy Tylenol, so it's supposed to help with those kind of symptoms, which John and Adrian both have had attacks with. And then this is my cocaine for when I want to pick me up. Just kidding. That is actually Alka-Seltzer. And this is 2 full tablets cracked up, so I condensed it from a thing that was almost as tall as the cigarette box with 2 thin tablets into 1 fat little pouch. For now, this is my essentials kit. I mean, that's what I've got. I've got my other tools and stuff like that, but you know, for all the times I asked John for medication, or we used his foil, or I used somebody else's Band-Aids, or Levi's lighter, or you know, whoever's got what, you know, it'll be nice to have my own stuff and to know exactly what I'm needing or what I'm using. You know, and so these are just the items that I was told to put together. So this is version 1 of mine. Just the reason I wanted to show you guys is because I was really proud of the fact that I used a cigarette box, which I think is a really nice, it's a really nice little box that, you know, instead of using like an Altoids tin or something like that, like everybody prefers to do, you know, I put a little twist on it. So, you know, tell me what you think. If you like it, cool. If you don't, then shut up. I think it's awesome, and it's my first time, so you got to take it easy on me. That's pretty much it. You know, thank you, Florida Adventurers, and my OG, Adrian, my OG, John Asaro, for inviting me back into the club, back into the group, now that I'm back in the great state of FLA. Stay. And we'll see you guys later.